We used to restrict calories the whole day
Yeah.
in these, what we call calorie restriction. And that was the paradigm for about 70 years, actually.
Okay.
And then in the last 10 years, we've realized, hey, you don't need to always be hungry. You can actually eat a decent meal or two. But don't eat 3 meals a day. Don't always snack. Because being hungry is what turns on these protective enzymes. And so I've now shifted my life to eating small meals. What I do is I skip breakfast as best I can.
Yeah.
Eat a very late lunch or even forget to eat lunch, and then eat a normal dinner.
This is more and more. So that Dr. Ian Smith that I told you was on my show, his book was about intermittent fasting, but the aging benefit was never discussed. Yeah. We discussed the health benefit, although I'm sure Ian's aware of it. It's not something that we discuss. Just to put a loop on resveratrol, what about the way you take it? Is it important? I was reading that you thought something about taking it with either like a yogurt or a milk or something it can bind to. Exactly. And why does that matter? Well,
so there are clinical trials over the last 10 years based on our research, and some have failed and some have succeeded. And the main reason that they've failed, in my view, is that doctors who don't understand resveratrol have just given the pill with water. And resveratrol is the equivalent of brick dust. It's like eating sand, right? We're here on the beach. If you eat sand, you're not going to absorb it. But if you crush up the sand and mix it with things, you might absorb a little bit. That's what we do with resveratrol. And what I do personally is I have this amazing yogurt that I make myself. And I mix it with that, and it dissolves beautifully. And I have a couple of spoons of that.
So if I'm taking a pill, could I take it with a yogurt? Is that what you're suggesting?
That would work in your stomach.
I
have powder in my basement, so I just spoon it in. I take about half a gram to a gram.
Awesome.
But yeah, you got to do that. And so the recent studies that have actually included resveratrol with a meal have succeeded in lowering blood sugar.
Got it.
And there are actually now, I was just at a meeting in Washington, D.C., where they have beautiful clinical data showing that it works like metformin to reduce blood sugar as well.
So this blood sugar concept, because that's my cardiologist, is a big thing too. This is just going to be huge throughout everything that we're learning about the body and keeping it stable and not aging, and also not even turning on certain. Can inflammation of the body speed up turning on a genetic code that's already in there?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a really good point. The inflammation is a problem, because if you have inflammation, it'll also shut down these defenses against aging, and that'll lead to more inflammation and just